Start going and see.
Yeah, I can see
Alright.
the table.
Okay,
Pretty good.
That's all that matters. Alright, Miss Emma. Is there anything on this paper?
Words.
Why do we put words on paper?
I'll pull it just a little bit this way so you can see the paper.
Ow.
So bump your elbow.
Yes.
Moving tables is tricky sometimes. Okay. Why do we put words on paper?
So remember things.
Yes, so we can not forget things. Do you know any of these words? Can you read them?
Oh, I can't read much of all. I can read the A.
The A. Do you know some of the letters? Okay, I need that you say, oh, I know that one. You already got A. Any other letters that you can recognize?
L.
L.
O.
O. Yeah.
Those are the two letters that are in love.
Love? Are either of those the words that are in love? Or the words?
No.
Which letters are those?
L and G.
Yeah, you got those. Do you know any other letters?
T.
A T.
And I.
And
L.
an M.
And that's spelled me.
Yeah, M-E spells me, you're right. Any other letters that you think you might know from the alphabet?
A. Go.
Mhm.
Go.
A go, right. A-G-O. A go, you got that word. Any others that you say? Oh, I know that one too.
That one.
Which
The
one?
W. The W.
The W, yeah.
The H.
And the H.
And the R.
And the R, you're right. You know a lot of these. You must know your alphabet pretty well.
And the E.
And the E? How many E's are there? 1, 2. Oh, and there's one too. Forgot about him. Any other letters that you know? So you knew a bunch of these, and you got this word. You read a go. So you knew a lot of letters and just a few words. Nice work. Let's see. What if I gave you this book? How would you go about reading that book? If I gave it to you like that.
I can't read it that way.
You can't read it that way?
Backwards.
It's backwards. How could you read it then? How would you put it so that you could read it?
This one.
Yeah, there you go. What book is this, you know?
The Very Hungry Caterpillar.
Yeah, this is a fun book. So let's see. If I opened to this page, what part of this would tell me what to read to tell you the story? Would I look at this part?
No.
What would I look at?
This part.
Why would I look at that part?
So you can read it.
So I could read it? So I wouldn't look at this part. Or this part.
You would look at this black part.
Look at this part. Where would I start if I was going to read that part?
This part.
Start there?
Yes.
Yeah. Where would I end if I was going to read all those words?
Here.
Yeah, right there. So if I read these, do you think that you could slide your finger under the words as I'm reading them?
Yes.
Think you could do that? Alright, let's try. One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up, and pop, out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar. What would I look at on this page to tell you this?
This part.
Yeah? Why would I look at that part?
So you can read it.
So I could read it. Let's try it again. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry. Yeah, so if I was going to read this part, where would I start?
Here.
There. Where would I end?
Here.
Would it work if I tried to start here?
No.
No. Why not?
Because it was the wrong way.
Yeah, because it would be backwards. Yeah. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still hungry.
He sure is hungry.
Mm-hmm. On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still hungry.
I could not eat that much stuff.
What if I tried to read this part to you? Would it work?
No, it's an orange. How would you read an orange?
I don't know. How would I read this? Could I read that part?
No.
No. What part do I have to read?
Here.
On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. Alright. I think you got that pretty good. So you can tell where to start, and you can tell me where to finish, and you can point to the words that I'm supposed to read.
Is there Kleenexes anywhere?
Is there?
I see some.
Oh, yeah. Blow your nose quickly.
Come back here.
I'm trying to escape.
Yeah.
Is there a trash can in here? There might be in Miss Larissa's office. I think I see one back by her desk.
I see the old chair that she used to fix it.
Yep.
Somehow it broke.
Yep.
Right in the hole.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't go that way. Can you get to it?
Got it.
Okay, nice toss. Let's see. Do you know what this word is?
Checks.
Checks. And it says checks. What about...
Ow! I just knocked my
Bump your
thumb.
elbow again?
Yeah.
You-
No, I bumped my thumb.
There's your thumb. You're just struggling with this table. What about this word? What does that
Goldfish.
say? Goldfish? How do you know it says goldfish?
Because you always say that.
Because you always say, here's some goldfish. What if I said, here's some cheese? Would you know if it was cheese or not?
I don't know if it was goldfish.
You know it's goldfish because it says goldfish. What if I gave you this? What does this word say?
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-It? How do you know it says Cheez-Its?
Because we want Cheez-Its.
Do you want Cheez-Its? 2 more. What about this one?
Kleenex.
Yeah. You just asked for some of these, didn't you?
Yes.
You did. I had some right here. How do you know it says Kleenex?
Because
Because
a Kleenex box.
it's a Kleenex box. All right, let's see. One more. What does this one say?
I don't know.
When you look at it, take a guess.
Eggs.
Riggs.
Yeah.
How did you get that? How do you know it says Riggs?
I'm guessing.
You're guessing? You're using the phone too. Let's see. I'm gonna turn my paper over here. Oh, okay. Let's do this one. I think you're gonna be. You might crush this one. I'm gonna point to a letter, and you tell me what it is. Okay?
M. B. E. I. P. N. F. Q. L.
Alright.
Why am I lighting my finger?
Maybe you should take it out of your mouth so I can hear what you're saying. So it's not just like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So I can actually hear what you're saying. Alright.
U.
These.
B. A. Y. H. G. B. J. R.
Alright. One more side.
C. W. X. T. O. S. K. Z.
You crushed it. You got those. What do you notice about these letters? Are they uppercase or lowercase?
Lowercase.
They're lowercase? Yeah. Now we're gonna do, which kind are these letters?
Uppercase.
Uppercase, right. Let's read these ones too.
E. A. R. I. O. T. N. S. L. U. C. D. M. P. H. G. K.
You're fast with those ones.
Y. F. W. B.
like speed reading. That was very fast. All right. What if I gave you a book like this? Do you think that you could trick me into thinking that you could read it? So if you just had this book, could you pretend like you're going to read the story and convince me that you're telling me the story?
I cannot read that book.
You can't read it?
No.
But could you trick me out? Do you think you could tease me about it and say, I can read this, I know what it says. And then read it right?
No.
Can you try?
No.
Could you just tell me the story?
I cannot read that.
You don't have to read it, but can you just tell me the story of what's happening? And then I'll say, maybe you do know how to read it if you're telling me the story so well.
I cannot read words.
But you don't even look at these words. Just look at the pictures and tell me what's happening.
He's walking to the kitchen, making breakfast.
Making breakfast? This is an interesting story.
Pour stuff into the tin. Pour the tin into the flour base.
Pour the tin into the flour base.
And then pour it into a bowl of cereal? Seriously?
This is a silly story. What?
Then you're gonna put down those three things into the pot. Ow. Then put it on toast.
On toast?
Ow.
You are reading this. You're convincing me.
I just bumped my elbow again.
Again?
Yes!
That's the second time. Okay.
And then put it into the teapot.
Yeah. So you told me a pretty good story about that. I was convinced that you were reading it. Should we keep going?
Then put the teapot into the banana.
Oh my goodness. And then what?
Put that into a bowl of honey. Ah! And then put it into a cow. And then pour it everywhere.
And then pour it everywhere? That's a lot of stuff.
And then drop it on the ground and Doc eats it.
This is a silly story.
They eat the stuff on the bed and then the dog takes it.
No. No way.
Then put on the jacket and go outside. The kid smells and stuff.
You found some flowers.
And eat breakfast.
And then they ate breakfast. That was an interesting way to make breakfast. That was a good story. Okay, I have some things here. Do you know what this word is?
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-It? How do you know it says Cheez-Its?
Because I read the box and it says the same thing.
Yep, it says the same thing. You got that. What's the other ones I have? Ooh, what about this one?
Riggs.
Riggs? How do you know it says Riggs?
Because the box said the same thing.
What about... Ooh, what about this one?
Goldfish.
How do you know it says goldfish?
Because.
Just because?
Yes.
Because you know. Okay. What about this one?
Stop.
Stop. How do you know it says stop?
Because I look at stop signs.
Yeah, you see stop signs, you know that it says S-T-O-P, stop. Oh, here's one that I missed. You know what that one says?
Kicks.
Kicks, yeah. You got it. Okay, one more. One more sign.
Kleenex.
How do you know it says Kleenex? Is it a box of Kleenex?
No.
Then how do you know?